Before we start this video, I just want to remind people that the Run for Autism donation links will be in the description of this video and also in the pinned comments and pinned videos on my TikTok and my YouTube. But anyways, let's get into another episode of TethysAutism Diaries. How's it going, everybody? It's your Mozo Prince Steel Tethys Yorkshire, and I'm back again with another one of these episodes of TethysAutism Diaries. And I thought for this episode I'd cover my university experience and how my autism is linked into that as well, and any experiences and any advice I can pass on to anybody who might be, you might have autism and you might be going to university, in which case congratulations and I wish you all the best. And if there's any advice in this video that you feel like you could use and can help, brilliant, I hope it does. Anyways, let me talk about my experience. To be honest, I'll be honest, with uni, it was a big shock. It was a very big shock because I always wanted to do paleontology, and I was so thankful that I've done it, and I've done it in probably the best place in the UK to do it, in my opinion. University of Portsmouth, absolutely fantastic, loved it down there. All my old lecturers, all my old course mates, you know who I am, and to be honest, y'all lot made it an absolutely fantastic experience. But uni was a big shock. So you're on your own in your dorms in the first year, and you sort of have to learn how to cook, how to clean, how to be independent, how to get the bus, how to manage your finances, and all this sort of stuff I'd sort of learned beforehand, but it became even more apparent at uni, where it's like, oh, okay, I need to do my own washing, I need to, make sure that I'm eating right, I need to make sure that I'm getting to my lectures on time. And I tell you what, at university, you think the work is straightforward, you think, oh, it's just like a sixth form. It's like a sixth form, but it's at a campus. Now, because I was shocked when I found out there's separate modules, and each of them like a sixth form's worth of work by themselves. And it sort of was like, I've not finished this piece of work. What do I do? You come do it in your spare time. Oh. But yeah, going to uni with autism, it is a massive shock. It is a massive shock. But the good thing is that you have got support systems there. Like I had like a mentor for the first year, and the mentors helped out fantastically. But in the end, by the end of the first year, I felt such a confidence in myself that I thought, I don't need a mentor. I think I'm capable of doing this on my own. And that was sort of a challenge that uni brought me out of my shell more. It helped me grow as an individual. And I tell you what, it made me strive to not be limited by my autism. Uni first year was the point where I went, I am not going to be limited by my autism. I'm going to do everything I can. I'm going to do everything that, normal people can do. I'm going to do it by myself. And I just thought, I don't care. I don't care if there's limits. I don't care if there's limits built into me where I'm going to struggle a bit more than where a normal person would actually thrive. I don't care. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to absolutely go for it. I don't care what the struggle is. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it, to the best of my ability. And to be fair, yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. I mean, first year was brilliant, getting to know my course mates. We had a fantastic time, There used to be a karaoke bar down there. Karaoke actually helped me get out of my shell because I could just sing whatever I want. I sung everything from Bohemian Rhapsody to Tony Christie to Disturbed, Breaking Benjamin, 3 Days Grace, that lot. Rasputin, that was a good one on there. People were obsessed with Tour to Africa back then as well. But during my second year of uni, I sort of hit a bit of a slump, unfortunately, in terms of my marks. I don't know what it was. I don't know if I lost my drive or anything, or if I wasn't adapting right. But my marks did start to slump. But one of my professors, and he knows who he is, and I will thank him to the ends of the earth every day for this, but he gave me a bit of a dressing down, a bit of a talking to, and that changed everything for me. And this was actually right around the time where I actually got to go to Morocco with uni, and I got to fall in love with mosasaurs. So doing that was absolutely fantastic. But doing that experience, because it was really outside my comfort zone, because obviously with my autism, I was very, very much in place and happy where I was, and not wanting to push the boat out and do experiences that I thought would stress me out and, bring up anxiety and what have they, make me feel uncomfortable. But I'm so glad I did that, because it tested me as a person, and it helped me realise I can have these limits, or I can choose to go beyond. I can choose to fight through them by putting myself in uncomfortable positions amongst friends, to be fair, amongst course mates. But doing it was absolutely fantastic, because it made me as a person sort of realise, wow, I've done something incredible. I've done something that some normal people don't do. What more can I do? Then during like my third year in masters, well, unfortunately we went through COVID. During that time again, I got to refocus on what I love, and what I love was paleontology, and I did absolutely, I'm bragging a bit, but I did fantastic in my scores. I was getting top levels, I was getting A's and A pluses and what have they, and I sort of reclaimed the idea that I can go beyond my limits, because I always saw myself as a B+ player in terms of school, during sixth form and the early years of uni. But then in like my third year in my master's degree, I was knocking it out of the park. I was blowing it out the water, which I wouldn't want to do to motorsports because I love them. But I think just putting yourself in situations where you are going to be uncomfortable and where it's a big thing for you to do, but it's not a big thing for normal people to do. The fact you can say you've done it, the fact you can say you've had a go, that makes you more than your autism. That's what it felt like to me. Doing some of these things, like going out, having drinking sessions with people, putting myself out there in terms of the dating scene. And I'll tell you what, I'm not very good at dating, hence why I'm single now. And just again doing Morocco and going fossil hunting in the Isle of Wight, that was absolutely fantastic. And taking a ferry over to the Isle of Wight, that was something new and bizarre to me because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what to do. You know, there were things that I was doing that initially made me feel limited because of my autism. But the fact that I've done these things that are uncomfortable, apart from doing uni and apart from taking on so much coursework, university brought me out of my shell and taught me more independence, and it also taught me that I can become more than my autism. So that's the gist of uni. Best time of my life, if I'm honest. And there's people out there that they know who they are. They know how much they mean to me. And I say this from the bottom of my heart, I miss and love the lot of you. And I wish you all the best, and hopefully I should see you soon, hopefully some of you. But yeah, what's my overall advice for people with autism in university? Don't be afraid to ask for help. Never be afraid to ask for help. I mean, your course mates are probably the best place to talk to because they're in it like you. They're in the trenches with you. You stick with them, you'll do well. If you need any support, with mentors or any other support that the university might provide, go for that. Do things that's outside your comfort zone as well. If you think, a bit about that, I say do it. Nothing daft. Don't jump in front of traffic roll like that. Don't do it like that, but go out, find a new extracurricular activity to do amongst people. Have a laugh with your mates, do karaoke. Even book, like, between you and your mates, book trips. If you're part of a paleontology course, you and your mates get together and book like a weekend away. Go fossil hunting somewhere. Go fossil hunting somewhere that you've never been to. Push the boat out. Because I tell you something, you are more than your autism. You are a unique individual. And trust me, university told me that. It told me that I was unique. It told me that I was more than my autism and I could become more than my autism. And that's the overall message I've got for this video. So I'm sorry, it's a bit more deep, this one, but yeah. But university, best time in my life. I wish I could live it again and again and again. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. See you later. Ta-da. Bye. And just as I was putting away the background, there was something that actually reminded me. There's something that only 2 other people in the world will understand. But when I show them this, they know how much they've changed my life, and for the better as well. So you know who you are.